Prince Harry was given Meghan Markle's approval to share his kill count in his tell-all memoir, according to new claims. Writing in the Daily Mail, Andrew Neil claimed the Duchess of Sussex wanted to remind people Harry was once quite the macho man by revealing details of his 2 tours in Afghanistan. Mr. Neil wrote, "Meghan, of course, is the one person Harry does listen to. I doubt he does or says anything without her approval. But in this matter, she would have been wholly useless, ignorant of British military tradition, or of the consequences that could follow from flouting it." This live blog has now closed. Follow our blog for the latest royal news. Image, Getty. Key events. Meghan approved Harry's new claim to prove he's not under her thumb. 1728. 4 hours ago. 5:38. Isabella Marson's Prince Harry thanks second family for help with memoir. Prince Harry has thanked his beloved second family in his upcoming memoir, who he met in Botswana, where the royal went to grieve the death of his mother, Princess Diana. Prince Harry has thanked 2 of his close friends from Botswana in his memoir, Spare, set to release officially on Tuesday, January 10. The Duke of Sussex's connection to Botswana has become well known in recent years, as he has said it is where he traveled to grieve after his mother, Princess Diana, died, and also traveled there with his wife, Meghan Markle, when the pair first began dating. The Telegraph has reported that the Duke of Sussex has thanked his close friends, Mike Holding and Tanya T.J. Jenkins, in the acknowledgement section of his highly anticipated memoir. The pair run a documentary production company, Africscreen, which specializes in wildlife programs and is famously known for making David Attenborough's BBC Planet Earth series. They also made an appearance in the first episode of Prince Harry and Meghan Markle's Netflix documentary, which was released last month. 5 hours ago. 4:42. Isabella Marson's Buckingham Palace war gained every dispute in preparation for Harry's bombshell memoir. Buckingham Palace reportedly has spent weeks preparing what claims and controversies may emerge from Prince Harry's book, but will not make an official public response to what has recently been revealed. Buckingham Palace aides have publicly maintained an unbothered image about Prince Harry's upcoming memoir. On Saturday, one palace staff member claimed they had not given the biography a second thought and was focusing on the royal family's upcoming engagements, reports state. However, the Telegraph has reported that a small team at the palace have been heavily focusing on the Duke of Sussex's new book. A source told the broadsheet that Buckingham Palace spent the last few weeks going through all possible allegations Prince Harry might reveal in his memoir to avoid being caught unaware, stating that it is how they operate. The source told the publication, "They anticipate challenges and prepare for them. The notion that they would have been nervous or anxious about it does not reflect reality. They are always steady and prepared and will ensure they have formulated a potential response when calm rather than under pressure." 7 hours ago. 2:23. Isabella Marson's Prince Harry, written out of King Charles's coronation. A royal source claims Prince Harry has been reportedly written out of King Charles's coronation, a news report has claimed. A royal insider told Mail Online that Prince William is burning with anger after the revelations made by the Duke of Sussex in his memoir, Spare. The Duke of Sussex has made a series of sensational claims about his brother and father, describing the Prince of Wales as his arch-nemesis, and accusing the King of being worried he would be overshadowed by Meghan's Hollywood star power. The Sunday Times in its report said a royal source claimed Harry has been omitted from the proceedings of King Charles' upcoming coronation in May. 9 hours ago. 0:08. Isabella Marson's Prince Harry's goal is to make the royal family villainous characters, claims expert. Prince Harry's goal is to make the royal family these villainous characters, claimed a royal expert while discussing his claims about Princess Diana's death. Royal expert Kinsey Schofield was speaking to Mark Dolan on GB News about the claims made by the Duke of Sussex. Prince Harry revealed that he cried only once after his mother, Diana, Princess of Wales, died when he was just 12 years old. During his first interview about his memoir Spare, the Duke of Sussex said he feels guilty for not weeping publicly, revealing that he only cried at a private burial service. During the interview, Harry tells ITV's Tom Brady, "Everyone knows where they were and what they were doing the night my mother died." Ms. Schofield responded to the comments, "I don't think in my years of studying the death of Diana, I have never heard anything about anyone telling Harry and William that they could not mourn, that they weren't allowed to cry, or that they weren't allowed to respond to their mother's death and in any single way that they wanted to. Perhaps, they felt like they couldn't because people around them weren't reacting in that way, but they were never instructed to behave in a certain way." 11 hours ago, 21:58, Francesca Edwards' King Charles pal slams Harry's perplexing book revelations. Like those of B-list celeb Prince Harry has been compared to a B-list celebrity after details of his forthcoming memoir Spare emerged, including his claim to have killed 25 Taliban, snorted cocaine, and lost his virginity to an elder woman as a teenager. Broadcaster Jonathan Dimbleby, famously who interviewed Charles in 1994 when the then Prince of Wales admitted having an affair, said he was perplexed by Harry's decision to publish a book. As a personal friend of the monarch, Mr. Dimbleby, 78, told BBC Radio 4's Today program he imagines the king, as Harry's father, is extremely pained and very frustrated by the situation and would be very anxious to bring it to an end. Read more. 12 hours ago, 21:11, Francesca Edwards, will Meghan and Harry return to UK for King Charles III's coronation? There is a lot of speculation about the possibility of Prince Harry and Meghan Markle returning for King Charles III's coronation next May. It has not yet been confirmed who will attend the significant event, but reports suggest the Duke and Duchess of Sussex could return to the UK with their children Archie and Lilibet. Since leaving the UK, Prince Harry has returned on a number of occasions. Most recently, the couple spent time in the UK to mourn the death of his grandmother, Queen Elizabeth II. 13 hours ago, 1951, Francesca Edwards, Prince William could have field day with so much worse stories about Prince Harry. A friend of Prince William claims the Prince of Wales could have a field day with the stories he has on the Duke of Sussex. Speaking to The Times, a close friend of William branded Harry outrageously disloyal after William was always there to pick up the pieces. The friend said, "There's so much stuff over the years that Harry has rung friends up about and said, 'Throw away that photo, promise you won't speak about this. You could have AF***** field day with S**** on Harry.' So could William, who, in comparison, is as clean as a whistle. I can't believe he'd stooped so low." Read more. Prince William could have field day with so much worse stories about Prince Harry. Image, Getty. 14 hours ago, 1935, Francesca Edwards' line of succession to the throne. Now that Charles is king, Prince William is first in line to the throne. He is followed by his three children, Prince George, Princess Charlotte and Prince Louis. Despite no longer being a working member of the royal family, Prince Harry is fifth in line to the throne. Line of succession to the throne. Image, Express. 15 hours ago, 1818, Francesca Edwards. Harry mocks firm for fighting over engagements as if it's bad for royals to work hard. The Duke of Sussex claimed his family competed for the most appearances in the royal family's official diary, The Guardian reports. In a comment piece, royal editor Camilla Tominey said the prince ridiculed his family for striving against one another for the most engagements in the court circular, the official record of royal engagements, in the Duke's new book Spare. Ms. Tominey said Harry's judgment has been clouded after 6 years spent with someone who openly mocks the idea of curtsying to Queen Elizabeth II, combined with living a Santa Barbara life of sun salutations and soya milk lattes. She said, at one point in the memoir, Harry ridicules the fact that his relatives competed for the most appearances in the court circular, the official diary of royal engagements, as if it is somehow a bad thing for a member of the monarchy to be hardworking. Read more. 16 hours ago 1728 Francesca Edwards Meghan approved Harry's new claim to prove he's not under her thumb. Prince Harry was given Meghan Markle's approval to share his kill count in his tell-all memoir, according to new claims. Writing in the Daily Mail, Andrew Neil claimed the Duchess of Sussex wanted to remind people Harry was once quite the macho man by revealing details of his 2 tours in Afghanistan. Mr. Neil wrote, "Meghan, of course, is the one person Harry does listen to. I doubt he does or says anything without her approval. But in this matter she would have been wholly useless, ignorant of British military tradition, or of the consequences that could follow from flouting it." 16 hours ago 1706 Francesca Edwards Prince Harry claims he wasn't William's best man despite standing by his side at wedding. Prince Harry has claimed he was not Prince William's best man at his wedding to Catherine Middleton. Instead, he claimed he was forced to go along with his brother's barefaced lie and act out the role for show. In his controversial book, the Duke of Sussex said William's friends, James Mead and Thomas Van Straubenzee, gave speeches at the wedding reception. Prince Harry and Prince William both travelled together to Westminster Abbey in a Bentley on the day of the Prince and Princess of Wales' wedding on April 29, 2011. But in his tell-all book, Harry claimed, "Willie didn't want me giving a best man's speech." Read more. Prince Harry claims he wasn't William's best man despite standing by his side at wedding. Image, PA. 17 hours ago 1624 Francesca Edwards. When did Meghan and Harry quit the royal family? The Duke and Duchess of Sussex stepped down as senior royals in March 2020, a move dubbed Megxit. Following the move, they were stripped of their royal patronages and honorary military titles. The couple relocated across the pond to Montecito in Santa Barbara, where they now live with their 2 children, Archie, 3, and Lilibet, 1. Since leaving the UK, the couple has not stepped away from the spotlight, most famously taking part in a controversial interview with Oprah Winfrey in March 2021, and last month releasing their 6-part Netflix docuseries documenting their departure. 17 hours ago 1600 Francesca Edwards Meghan Markle warned Americans are turning on her over endless whining and complaining. Meghan Markle has been warned Americans are turning against her in the US because they have had enough of her endless whining and complaints. Last month, Meghan and her husband, Prince Harry, whose new book, Spare, has gone on sale early in Spain, starred in a 6-part documentary series on Netflix. Harry and Meghan make several bombshell claims against the royal family, but one Washington-based commentator has warned the Duchess Americans have grown tired of her. Niall Gardiner, a foreign policy expert, told Express.co.uk, "It is striking Meghan has had very little support from the woke liberal elites who haven't come out in force to defend her. The scale of Meghan's vanity and arrogance has even put off some of her natural allies on the American left." Read more. Meghan Markle warned Americans are turning on her over endless whining and complaining. Image, Getty. 18 hours ago 1448 Katie Harris Harry's friends defend him over Taliban kill claim backlash. Prince Harry's friends have rushed to defend him after controversy erupted over the Duke disclosing he killed 25 Taliban fighters in Afghanistan in his tell-all memoir. TV presenter and former Royal Marines Commando J.J. Chalmers, who met Harry in 2014 and attended his and Meghan Markle's wedding, tweeted, "Since WW1 pilots recorded their actions. In modern warfare, it's literally recorded, numbers kept, not by the pilot but by those who watch and command them. War is hellish and those who experience it firsthand know the context and can ultimately reflect on it as they see fit." Veteran Dave Henson, who has competed in Harry's Invictus Games, retweeted the full passage from the book, which includes the quote about killing 25 people. He said, "Context is everything, and so crucial to support an accurate narrative. Unhelpful to jump on isolated sentences or figures. RAF pilot Nathan Jones, who has also taken part in the Invictus Games, added, "Things written out of context can be dangerous for a lot of people. I understand the need for headlines, but be careful to not follow it up without the real meaning of what's been said. A lot of people are having some very strong opinions on Prince Harry right now, and most without any knowledge of the background of what they're saying or commenting on. Be careful what you say, as words can be incredibly damaging. Read more here." Harry served in the army for 10 years, including 2 tours of Afghanistan. Image, Getty. 19 hours ago 14:05 Katie Harris. Harry is more interested in U.S. market. Prince Harry is more interested in winning over the U.S. public than Brits, a royal expert has claimed. Victoria Arbiter highlighted how the majority of the Duke's television interviews to promote his book are with broadcasters from across the pond, with just one in the UK with ITV journalist Tom Bradby. She said, "So I think he's more interested in capturing the US market. I think he thinks the UK is a done deal. It's in the US now. So he needs the US to sympathize with him. But of course, there are die-hard fans supporting them all the way." Read more here. 20 hours ago 13:14 Katie Harris. Harry wanted to cancel book after visiting Queen for Jubilee. Prince Harry wanted to cancel the publication of his tell-all book after visiting the UK for the late Queen's Platinum Jubilee, it has been claimed. The Duke of Sussex reportedly had doubts about his memoir following the trip to Britain to celebrate Elizabeth II's historic 70 years on the throne last June. A U.S. publishing source claimed the team working on Spare at Penguin Random House were told Harry had pulled it and doesn't want to do it. The source told The Times, the book was all ready to go, but visiting his grandmother he had second thoughts. The source added that there was speculation that Harry had been given an ultimatum by the royals. They said, the rumor was that during the visit it was made clear to him that if he published while the Queen was still alive there would be no way back. Obviously that all changed with the monarch's death in September. Read more here. The Sussexes traveled to the UK for the Platinum Jubilee in June 2022. Image, Getty. 21 hours ago 12:30 Katie Harris. Harry branded complete pariah outside of liberal elite circles in US. Prince Harry has been branded a complete pariah outside of liberal elite circles in the US following his bombshell book. Niall Gardiner, a royal family enthusiast and Washington-based foreign policy expert, said, "The truth is that Prince Harry hates his own family and has turned his back on the British people. He has thrown the royal family under the bus for millions of dollars in royalties out of sheer selfishness and spite. Outside of liberal elite circles in the US, he is a complete pariah." Read more here. 22 hours ago 11:47 Katie Harris. Harry is a cowardly, whinging, insufferable little wimp. Writing for the Daily Express, columnist Carol Malone says, "If Prince William did grapple with Harry, snap his necklace and shove him to the floor, many won't just be cheering him for it, they'll be saluting his self-control at not having done it sooner. Because his brother is a cowardly, whinging, insufferable little wimp, a tattletale who has sold his family, but more importantly his soul, for money." Leaked excerpts from Harry's new tome, Spare, spell out in grotesque detail exactly what this ridiculous man has become, a petty, immature, vengeful man-child who's insanely jealous of the fact Wills was born to be king and he wasn't. Read the full comment piece here. 22 hours ago 11:30 Katie Harris. Harry reveals William and Kate's reaction to Meghan's pregnancy. Prince Harry has revealed Prince William and Kate's reaction when he told them Meghan Markle was expecting their first child, Archie. The Duke of Sussex recalls sharing the news at Princess Eugenie's 2018 royal wedding in his memoir Spare. Harry describes how they were at the reception in St. George Hall in Windsor when he made the announcement to his older brother. He writes, "We were in a big room, suits of armor on the walls. Strange room, strange moment. He says he told William, who smiled and said we must tell Kate. Harry adds, she also gave a big smile and hearty congratulations. They both reacted exactly as I hoped, as I'd wished. Read more here. 22 hours ago 11:10 Katie Harris. Harry and Meghan see swing in support in U.S. Prince Harry and Meghan Markle are losing support in America following the Duke's bombshell memoir, a royal expert has claimed. Royal author Katie Nicholl told BBC Breakfast, I really do think there has been this swing in public support. And of course, that is concerning for Harry and Meghan as they are in California where they have set up this alternative rival royal court. They need America's support and at the moment I am not sure they have got it. I think even the Americans feel Harry, in this autobiography, has crossed a line. Read more here. 23 hours ago 10:30 Katie Harris. Harry and Meghan accused of using royal titles to maximize profits. Prince Harry and Meghan Markle are using lucrative media deals to maximize revenue and profits from their royal titles for as long as they can, it has been claimed. It comes as the Sussexes' Netflix show came out last month, while the Duke's tell-all memoir is published on Tuesday. Niall Gardiner, a royal family enthusiast and Washington-based foreign policy expert told Express. Co.uk, one key motive for making these documentaries is to maximize revenue and profits from their royal titles for as long as they can. A big part of this is actually enriching themselves at the expense of the royal family, using their royal titles to do so. Read more here. 23 hours ago 10:13 Katie Harris. Ex-model who kissed teenage Harry refuses to say if she took his virginity. A former model who snogged a teenage Prince Harry has refused to say if she was the older woman who took his virginity. The Duke of Sussex, 38, reveals in his bombshell memoir Spare that he lost his virginity in a field behind a pub in 2001 to an unnamed older woman who liked horses and treated him like a young stallion. The revelation has sparked frenzied speculation over who the woman in question is. One woman Harry, then 17, was linked with around that time was Susanna Harvey, who was 23 and described as a keen horsewoman. But when approached by the Daily Mail on Thursday at her home in the Cotswolds, the 44-year-old ex-model refused to confirm if she was the woman who took the royals' virginity. Read more here. Susanna Harvey has refused to comment on the revelation in Harry's memoir. Image, The People, 23 hours ago 10 o'clock Katie Harris. Harry and Meghan told by PR expert to take hiatus. A PR expert has told Prince Harry and Meghan to take a much-needed hiatus, to save their already tarnished reputations. Kieran Elsby, director UK-based media Global PR, told Express. Co.uk, their constant complaining is falling on deaf ears. We all have real problems to deal with. I'd advise they should take a much-needed hiatus to reevaluate their tactics, move away from negative allegations, slurs and attacks on their own family as they have become a one-trick pony. Every family has issues, problems, and it is best kept behind closed doors. They are single-handedly alienating the public and they should already be engaging in crisis PR to save their already tarnished reputations. Long before the cost of living crisis, the public had little sympathy for a millionaire complaining about how hard their life is. Read more here. Prince Harry and Meghan Markle. Image, Getty. 24 hours ago 9:32 Katie Harris. Diana would have told Harry his book isn't a good idea. Ex-protection officer Princess Diana would have told Prince Harry his tell-all memoir was not a good idea, her former royal protection officer has claimed. Ken Worth, who was the late Princess Protection Officer for 5 years, said, I think one thing Harry has lacked is someone to give him advice. He's very much on his own out there. Diana would have understood completely the reasons why he moved to America and may well have even encouraged him. But as far as the book and the interview is concerned, she would have realized that it was a mistake. I think she would have been wise enough from her own experiences to say, "Look, Harry, I love you, but this isn't a good idea," and he would have listened to that. I won't say he was a mummy's boy, but he always listened to what Diana had to say. Read more here. Princess Diana and a young Harry. Image, Getty. Yesterday 8:49 Katie Harris. Harry has put his family in serious danger with this awful book. Writing for The Express, Dame Arlene Foster said, Prince Harry has also set himself on a self-destruction mode with an institution he says he cares deeply about, and that is the armed forces. The crass comments in his upcoming book Spare about his actions in Afghanistan have a number of consequences. Firstly, for a man who says he wants to protect his family, he is incredibly reckless with his comments about the killing of 25 Taliban insurgents. As well as putting his own immediate nuclear family in danger, he has spectacularly let down his military family, who we are led to believe thought very highly of him, for his down-to-earth attitude to service. Read the full comment piece here. Yesterday 8:06 Katie Harris. Meghan is agent of destruction. Meghan Markle has been an agent of destruction, an investigative journalist and biographer has claimed. Tom Bower, author of royal book Revenge, said, "She has been an agent of destruction who knew exactly Harry's vulnerabilities, and she played to them by offering a needy man a solution to his problems, and most of all an escape. I do believe he wanted to escape due to his intellectual weakness, emotional turbulence and unhealthy obsession with his mother." Meghan came in demanding not only parity with Kate and William, but superiority. Read more here. Yesterday 7:58 Katie Harris. Charles wants to reconcile with Harry. King Charles will make a fresh attempt to reconcile his warring family despite being left angry and upset by Harry's memoirs. The monarch is keeping a dignified silence despite the upsetting release of private discussions by his youngest son in his autobiography. Despite his anguish, the king is determined to try to mend the rift with Harry, and is willing to take his call. Insiders say Charles is still keen to build bridges in the hope Harry can attend his coronation in May. Read more here. Charles is said to want to reconcile with his